This is Akashvani Chennai. Good evening, listeners. We shall listen to a literary talk on Dr. Faustus, a tragedy of overreaching ambition. The talk is presented to you by Ms.RAMYA Ravi, Assistant Professor, Alpha Arts and Science College, Chennai. Christopher Marlowe's magnum opus, Dr. Faustus, is a towering tragic masterpiece that probes the very essence of human aspiration and the perils of unfettered ambition. This timeless drama recounts the tale of the eponymous protagonist, a scholar of unquenchable thirst for knowledge and power.
A very good day to all the listeners. It is my pleasure to speak today on one of the most compelling works of Renaissance drama, Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus, with special focus on a tragedy of overreaching ambition. Through this talk, I would like to explore how Faustus' limitless desire for power and knowledge leads to his moral downfall. I hope this discussion will offer valuable insights to students, teachers, and literature enthusiasts alike. Dr. Faustus by Christopher Marlowe is a play about ambition, but not ordinary ambition. It is an ambition that refuses limit, challenges God, morality, and human destiny itself. Let's first get to know about Marlowe. He was born in 1564, the same age as William Shakespeare in contemporary England. He came from a modest background. His father is a shoemaker, but he won a scholarship at Corpus Christi College, Cambridge, where he studied classics, philosophy, and theology. Marlowe was deeply influenced by Greek and Roman literature. His works repeatedly explore themes like ambition without limits, conflicts between religion and reason, power of domination, human pride, and downfall. Marlowe and Shakespeare were contemporaries, but they explored different themes. Shakespeare examined the human heart, whereas Marlowe examined the human ego. Marlowe wrote only a handful of plays, but each left a lasting mark. Let's explore a few of the works of Christopher Marlowe, Champlain the Great. This play presents the rise and fall of Champlain, a shepherd who becomes a world-conquering emperor through sheer ambition and military genius. He rejects faith, religion, and traditional kingship. He believes human will alone determines destiny. In part 1, his relentless consequences glorify power and ambition. In part 2, his cruelty leads to personal loss and eventual death. Marlowe portrays ambition as both heroic and destructive. The play celebrates Renaissance individualism while warning against limitless pride and overreaching human desire. Let's get to know about another one play of Dr. Marlowe. Edward II dramatized the downfall of an English king undone by personal weakness and political misjudgment. Edward's excessive favoritism towards the nobles leads to rebellion and civil war. His inability to balance personal desire with royal duty caused his deposition and brutal death. The play is a powerful study of kingship, political power, and human vulnerability. It marks Marlowe's shift from heroic overreach to tragic weakness. His life ended suddenly and violently. In 1593, at the age of 29, he was stabbed to death. He was not merely a playwright, he was a revolutionary thinker. To understand Dr. Faustus, we must step back into the Renaissance age. This is the time when Europe was awakening, science was growing, and human reason was rediscovered. Man began to believe, I can shape my own future. And in this intellectual climate, Christopher Marlowe created Dr. Faustus. A man embodies the Renaissance spirit. Faustus is introduced as a highly learned scholar from Wittenberg, mastered philosophy, medicine, law, and theology. Yet, he dismisses them all. He states medicine heals body but can't make man immortal. Law deals with petty disputes, theology demands obedience. But what Faustus wants is absolute power. He dreams not of service, but of domination to control nature, command spirits, and become equal to God. This leads to his tragedy. Ambition is often praised. It drives invention, leadership, and success. But Marlowe warns us when ambition crosses moral boundaries, it becomes destructive. Faustus does not seek knowledge to improve humanity, he seeks knowledge to elevate himself. This is what we call overreaching ambition, a desire that ignores ethics, responsibilities, and consequence. Disappointed with traditional learning, Faustus turns to magic and necromancy. He believes magic will give him wealth, fame, political power, and control over life and death. This is where Faustus takes his first irreversible step. Faustus summons Mephistopheles, a servant of Lucifer. Interestingly, Mephistopheles does not arrive with will. He arrives in pain. He explains that hell is not just a place. It is a state of eternal separation from God. This is a clear warning, yet Faustus ignores it. Instead of learning from Mephistopheles' suffering, Faustus sees him merely as a tool. Faustus signs a contract of 24 years of magical power in exchange of his immortal soul. This moment seals his fate. He signs a bond with his own blood, a powerful symbol of free will. Faustus is not deceived, he is not compelled, he chooses damnation knowledgeably. Throughout the play, Faustus is torn between two voices. One is the good angel and another is the bad angel. Good angel urges repentance, and whereas the bad angel encourages pride. The inner conflicts reflects the struggle between conscience and desire, faith and ego. Each time Faustus considers repentance, he fears submission more than damnation. Ironically, once Faustus gains immense power, he uses it for unimportant purposes. He performs magic tricks, he mocks religious figures, he entertains royalty. This is the heart of the tragedy. A man who dreamed of reshaping the universe ends up performing circus arts. Marlowe suggests that ambition without wisdom leads not to greatness but to emptiness. Faustus fits the classical model of tragic hero. He is noble in intellect, flawed by pride, and responsible for his own downfall. Unlike medieval morality play, Marlowe makes Faustus deeply human. We feel pity for him, we feel becoming him. At first, Faustus wastes time confidently, later time becomes terrifying. Each passing hours bring him closer to damnation. The final scene is one of the most powerful moments in English drama. Faustus is alone, the clock strikes, his contract expires. He begs the heaven to stop time. He begs for destruction rather than hell. He begs God for mercy, but repentance comes too late. The devils carry him away. The stage is silent, but the warning is loud. Marlowe does not condemn ambition itself. He condemns ambition without limits. Faustus teaches us knowledge must be gained by ethics, power must be balanced with responsibility, and pride leads to isolation and destruction. Even today, Dr. Faustus speaks directly to us. In the age of artificial intelligence and genetic engineering and rapid technological growth, the question remains, how far is too far? Faustus reminds us that progress without morality can cost us our humanity. Dr. Faustus is different from other morality plays of the medieval period. It is often described as a bridge between medieval morality plays and Renaissance tragedy. While it borrows its structure from morality play, it transforms it in depth, character, and vision. In morality plays, repentance is always possible. God's mercy is guaranteed and the ending is optimistic. But in Dr. Faustus, repentance is repeatedly offered, but Faustus delays repentance and ended in damnation. Morality plays assures salvation, whereas Dr. Faustus warns about missed chances. Here Marlowe makes the audience feel what would happen if one delays repentance. Dr. Faustus is not merely a tragedy of damnation, it is a tragedy of lost potential. Faustus could have been great. Instead, he chose to be powerful. And in choosing power over wisdom, he lost everything. May his story remind us ambition must know its limits. As we draw this discussion to the close, Dr. Faustus stands before us not merely as a Renaissance tragedy, but as a timeless cautionary tale about ambition and restraint by wisdom. Christopher Marlowe represents ambition as a double-edged force, one that fuels human progress, curiosity, and greatness. Yet, when discovered from moral judgment, leads to ruin. Faustus is not condemned by desiring knowledge or power. He is damned because he allowed ambition to silence conscience, humanity, and repentance. At every critical moment, he is offered a choice between pride and grace, power and peace. But his decision consistently favored immediate gratification over eternal consequences. Marlowe reminds us that ambition without ethical grounding becomes obsession, and obsession blinds judgment. Faustus' tragedy lies not in the pact with Lucifer alone, but in the repeated failure to choose wisely. So choose wisely. Thank you.
Featuring a literary talk on Dr. Faustus, a tragedy of overreaching ambition. The talk was presented by Ms.RAMYA Ravi, Assistant Professor of English, Alpha Arts and Science College, Chennai. We shall meet again. This program came to you from the studios of Akashvani, Chennai.